Good morning, everybody.
We have had such a crazy morning so far. But like, is it really a travel day if you haven't sprinted towards one of the things that you need to get on?
So we woke up this morning in the hostel. Of course, Robin woke up before me as usual. I had an alarm, but it was just for a little later. I was a little slower moving and we left like 7 minutes later than what we had planned to leave at. And the metro that Robin had us going on apparently only leaves, there's only one that leaves every hour to the airport.
But that's only because if you do a super early morning one, they come less frequently, and then as soon as it gets later in the day, it comes more frequently. But I knew Narissa is not a morning person, so the time that I say we have to leave at is always like, I push it to the absolute minimum. I'm like, if like this is the absolute latest that we can leave. And with the metros, which is so nice, like everything is on time. So like, if you leave 2 minutes late, like you won't get there. If you're walking the same pace that you were supposed to do it. So we left like only 7 minutes late, which is like no big deal usually. But when we have a scheduled train, we're sprinting. My calves are on fire. We have all of our bags with us. We get to the metro in tons of time. I was like, oh my gosh, perfect, no worries. I got too comfortable. I told Narissa that we do have time for coffee, but we did not have time for coffee. So she went.
And what made it worse was, so we had probably like 10 minutes and I was like, perfect, I'll go grab us coffees. Robin will be happy with me because she'll have her coffee. Everything will be fine. So I go to get these coffees and there's no line, nothing. I'm like, perfect. So I go and I order 2 cappuccinos and I'm like looking at the clock. I'm like, okay, let's get going. And he starts making it and one of the cups just disintegrates on the bottom, coffee everywhere. And I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I just want one. And he was like, no, you need 2. And I was like, no, like I just need 1. And he was like, nope, making you 2. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I almost like turned around and ran away, which I honestly should have done, but I was like, Robin already is gonna kill me. So without this coffee, like I need to bring her coffee back. So finally get the drink. I run in there and Robin's like, go, go, go. I was scared for my life. She's holding my bag. I'm running with the car. We're sprinting down the escalator. The last escalator we had to go on wasn't working, so we're like running down the stairs. We actually hopped on the metro with like probably 5 seconds to spare.
Yeah, so I realized too late, this certain metro line that we were getting on is like really, really far underground. It's not like one escalator down, usually, like it usually is. But she was already gone and I was like, I can't text her. I was like, I just have to hope and pray that she gets her butt back here before. And I was like, we need at least like 3 minutes to walk down. Like, that's how far it is. It was like 3 escalators, and then you also had to go through like certain hallways and stuff. She rolls up, 2 minutes to spare. I like yell her name across the metro because I had moved, because I realized that the line entrance was a different way. So I yell her name. I was like, we gotta go. Like, I picked up her bag, so I had my bag, my backpack, and I was carrying her huge backpack. I was like, we gotta go. We're sprinting, but we made it. We made it.
I'm still alive. Robin hasn't killed me yet.
Just to add on to that stress, I'm also wearing a million layers right now.
We're on fire.
We're flying with Ryanair, which has really, really strict restrictions on bag size. So I'm literally wearing a tank top, a long sleeve, and both of my jackets. And then I have my sweater in my like laptop bag. Oh my gosh. So I was just like sweating by the time we got there. And I was like, awesome, I'm gonna start this travel day smelling like a piece of crap.
So yeah, since we have some time, I think we might go get another coffee.
Yes.
And maybe some food.
Breakfast would be nice.
Would be good.
Yeah.
And yeah, then we'll figure our stuff out. But we got time.
We got time this time.
Also, our new masks are pretty comfy. Just look like a duck though.
Okay, so we walked in and the very first thing that we see is this huge line to check into Ryanair. So we've already checked in online and we're not checking any of our bags. So we're not sure if we actually have to be in this line. I don't know. Hopefully we can figure it out. I don't think so, but I also don't want to get to security and then have to come back. The only thing that we would be missing is our physical ticket copies, which we heard that you have to get. And there's no like kiosk or anything to do that like on a machine. So I wonder if like everyone's just waiting in line to do that, because I see people waiting in line with carry-on bags. So I don't know. This is all new. Making our bags as small as possible for this airplane. I've never seen mine look so tiny. If I actually get through security with this trick that I did, I'll make sure I tell you guys.
So we definitely didn't need to stand in that line.
Nope.
But
We did it.
we did anyways. We actually had priority boarding, so we could have
Gone in the line with no people. But we didn't. We stood in line with everyone else.
But it went super fast. Like, I think we were probably standing there for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And that was a very long line. So yeah, everything went smoothly. They didn't ask us to check our bags. Robin is watching our bags right now, and I am currently on the hunt for Bugazza because I might not have it again. So I need to find a place, but it's a very popular pastry, so I haven't had any luck yet. Getting nervous. No Bugazza for me. Instead, I'm gonna eat this feta thing. So
It'll be good. It'll be good.
yeah, it'll be good. I'm just mad it's not Bugazza. So I'm really sad about that, but this'll do.
I also picked up a breakfast and I got myself a Spanica pita because this is the last time I'm gonna ever be able to have a Spanica pita in Greece, so it had to happen.
Oh my god.
Made it!
This is ridiculous.
Okay, so we just boarded our flight. We were so worried about like luggage constraints and everything like that, but these overhead luggage bins are bigger than those small WestJet and Air Canada planes that we usually take.
Yeah.
Like on those planes, I had to fit my big suitcase underneath because it didn't fit in the overhead compartments. And mine fits so easily.
Yeah.
I mean, I did reduce the size, and my little trick was I stuffed my pillow full of clothes. Like this is like all my summer clothes, socks and underwear. Yeah, it's very smart. My suitcase is very, very tiny, so
It's the smallest I've seen it.
it's
ever.
smaller than Narissa's.
Yeah, it's super tiny.
It has nothing in it right now. Honestly, really good. I'm really impressed with Ryanair so far.
Yep. And now we have about an hour and a half flight to our next spot. But we're not going to tell you guys until we get there.
Also, when we were flying from Saskatoon to Toronto, I couldn't fit all of my liquids in that little tiny liquids bag, so I took my toothpaste. So I was super worried about not having enough room again. So I gave one of our friends who was staying in the same hostel room one of my sunscreens because I had 2 sunscreens. But look at how massive this liquid bag is. I could easily fit all my stuff in there. Kind of sad that I gave it away, but that's okay. I can get myself another one now that I know the bags are humongous. We've arrived. Okay, so I don't know if any of you guys guessed it as we were flying in, but we are officially in Italy. We've been looking forward to this for so long. We're not at our final destination yet. We are in Milan right now. Well, technically we're in Bergamo, which is just an airport just outside of Milan, but our final stop is Naples, which is gonna be so fantastic. We can't wait. We just have a short, like 2-ish hour layover here and then our final flight.
All right, we made it onto the plane, totally good. We just have to wait outside for a couple minutes, and it's about just over an hour-long flight, so we'll be there right away. We just landed.
Last one's on the plane. All right, so we didn't really have to go through any like customs or anything like that.
Nope.
No one asked for the papers that we had. So we just kind of walked out and we bought a bus ticket, and now we're just walking to where we think the bus is going to pick us up and then take us to the city center.
Okay. So while we were walking, we were just taking our time because we thought we'd miss this bus and have to go on the next one. And then we saw it in the distance, so we just sprinted. And yeah, we made it on with like a minute to spare.
Okay, so we just dropped off all of our stuff at the hostel. It looks so cute. But we asked for his recommendations, the person at the desk, and he gave us lots of different pizza places.
Literally a long list of places to go.
So we're gonna go and try and find one that's open.
Look at these pizzas, you guys. Fresh out of the oven. We are at Pizzeria 900. It was one of the recommendations that the guy at the hostel told us that we should go to. And yeah, I think these pizzas are both €4.
450.
450 euros each, which is crazy good. And I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
I still have about half the pizza left. Marissa crushed it.
For any of my family watching that tells me that you need to eat more, just dusted that pizza. No problems. I could have dessert. Alright, so we just finished supper and we have about a 7-minute walk back to our hostel. And this is where we're gonna leave you guys today because we are super tired, but I think we are gonna go participate in a little bit of Harry Potter trivia that's happening.
Maybe
at our
meet
hostel.
some people.
Yeah, but we definitely won't be staying up super late because we are very tired and greasy from our traveling. We hope you guys enjoyed the video and we'll see you guys later. These are the best.
I love these.
The lazy machine.
Yep.
Lazy.
I think it's the other way.
Oh, okay, we're going this way. Robin's thing is cooler than mine, but whatever. Really fast.